Hi everyone. The people at MASH must have sent you things about who I am and what I do, so I'm not going to go into any detail on that one. But it would be nice to know who I'm speaking to. So if you could and maybe let me know who all's here, and that would be nice. So just head over to chat and give me a little hi heads up so I know who it is. Hi, so for everyone that's new here, I'm Sushruti, and like to chat and maybe drop me a line who what their name is, be nice, and also help me figure out if my chat is working because I think we might be having a slight issue with that. Meanwhile, I think I'm just going to start. Hi, good evening. Thank you for taking time out on a smog-filled evening in Delhi to listen to things about blogging. I'm sure you really want to blog or have something to do with webinar on it. Having said that, I don't know exactly what you all are looking for here, so I'll give you a broad overview and then focus on a specific area about blogging. So, I'd like to first start by talking about the different kinds of blogs there are, because blogging as a term covers like a huge area. There are so many different types of blogs, so many different types of writers, the kind of content that goes into each of these blogs, all of that is so very dependent on what type of blog it is. That it's very important to know what different types of blogs actually exist. And that helps you sort of figure out idea in mind, any idea, and you want to take it over to a blog, figure out what kind of blog you want to do. First and foremost is your personal blogging, like we all do it. I mean, it was at one point of time a craze where everyone wanted to blog about their personal life and deed and what they did today and the one thing they learned in the day. Poems, or there were people who were aspiring writers and they wanted to write, and then this whole thing became really popular and every second person started blogging and everyone had a personal blog to refer to and a link they could send you. So that's personal blogs. Personal blogs are basically anything you want to talk about. It could be about what you do every day, it could be about the recipes you create. It's essentially personal, it's not professional. Having said that, then the blogs that there are would be, say, collective or in a collaborative manner, where a couple of people come together and blog on. Now, collective blogging could also be personal, but it could also be professional, and it could be, say, three friends getting together and writing on one common theme, which means each of them in terms of how many posts they're supposed to update and more readership because they readers and followers on the internet. Then there is microblogging. You have Twitter and like small status update, limited characters or limited words. That's not something I will be going into a lot of detail here because I'm dealing with microblogging is not my area. Then there is blogs, corporate blogging, which is, say, head over to Microsoft's blog and see that. Microsoft has this phenomenal blog where they post about data privacy and the things they've been doing and the cases they're fighting for data privacy. Really, really cool stuff. So that's an example of corporate blogging. So it's very smart. It's out there to walk the thin line between not sounding like they're blowing their own trumpet everywhere. It has to essentially, it needs to provide the readers with what they're looking for, information. It should connect, should not be like a pamphlet or. So that's corporate blogging. And then there are websites or platforms that curate blogs. So basically, if say I have a curated food wherein I basically pick the top 5 food related blog posts in the week and just post links with my comments on which article says what, or collecting different blogs and just sort of a choice. So kind of blogging where I tell you what other blogs are doing. That's basically the different type that exist. Having said that, writer has some basics that they refer to. And well, there are 3 things that are really important in a blog. The first is designing. That's the first thing anyone